Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Coffee Talk. Saturday, September 23rd. Is this too much information? That's my birthday. My birthday's gonna be on a Saturday this year, I guess. That's cool. Evening Whisperers. Look at that pumpkin man. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? Because of A Nightmare Before Christmas. Because Spooky and Frosty are cool together. Tactical survival game. Kriegsfront 4 Final Front, set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Alright. Oh no! Oh no, what? Seems like we're out of ginger. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. Let me check my things. He's a supermodel. Yo, this picture's cute. That's a very cute. That's way cuter than your original one. Good night, sleep tight. You look like you've got like muscles, girl. Is that just me? You look buff. You're looking buff. Currently hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanics very interesting and inspiring. Just don't forget to work on your own game. Lucas M. Lloyd Fayweather. Are you available like this Sunday? What is the... I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer, so... Oh, ha, got it. Georgie! So I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. It was liked by Freya. I like it too. That was a really funny, silly dad joke. The devil and my eternity. The devil says to me, the price of my kiss is your eternity. The devil has the warmest smiles. She taunts me with her fingertips of ember, of ashes, burning in something I too will well remember. I still am spending my eternity, aimless, in the concrete jungle through history, fruitless, hazy in dead people's memory, useless, an endless life, wasting as nobody. A vampire has the coldest lips, not for me, not if I want it to. The devil has the brightest eyes, sweet as angels convincing themselves to be holy. I'm still clinging to my eternity. I wonder why we stay alive, that desire to keep going, that desperate longing to be someone someday. Promise you'll never leave me. I strike a match to burn my lips. I will be the death of you. The devil has the sweetest lies. Dun, dun, dun. Seems like we're out of ginger. That sucks. Ah! I'm recording right. Yes, okay. Hyde! Hi, Hyde. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Mushra. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Ah, well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh? I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Mushra. Shit happens. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of the recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Cool, cool. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. Not even sure where to start. Try anywhere? After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Right on cue. Sometimes they cause our power to short out, which messes with the machines. So, in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. Oh, is that him now? I mean, speak of the devil, right? Who else could it be? Could it be Gala? That'd be cool. We've also got a lot of new customers. Oh, what if it's, why am I blanking on his name? Lucas! My brain was like, Steve! And I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. It is Georgie! Knew it. is it gonna be in stories? Bailey's. Voir elle, c'est de voir les étoiles. I don't know what that word is. Au revoir. Something about the stars. Something about her. She's the stars or something. What is au revoir? I need to look things up, okay? Because I'm curious. To have her is to have the stars, is what that means. I can answer that, says Georgie. What up, bruh? Oh, big yawn, sorry. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Mushra. I managed to track down and narrow the Vandal's strike zone, you see. Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Ooh, really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Rihanna told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation is still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. You can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. No worries. You still got one, though, huh? Because it's time to start a new one. You mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. Oh, that's right. They never did really meet in the last one, huh? He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. Friend of Mr. Gallo. Ah, the big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, eh? Heh. Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. Cool. That's wonderful news. You've lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA, then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. What? Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. I mean, he's a vampire. Oh. Models, vampires, gotcha. And as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog on our dour skies. I mean, California's got way more smog than we do. But at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Mushra? I don't know, Italy's got better coffee, probably. I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then have you moved in already, or not yet? Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist, let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? Oh, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. Who wants to go first? After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case, he wants something. Who? What's new? Is it in stories, maybe? Oh, yeah. Lua. Celeste, you found that on Rumbler, didn't you? Instead of Tumblr? Or say Lua, I guess. I got it. It's Lua. Hey, Lua. What will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Mushra. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around here? Oh, yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, Mushra, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay? I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. And yet you offered to give me your lucky lighter, bruh. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Okay, so coffee, honey? Lightly sweetened? Sweet coffee? I think that's it. Lighter. Boop. Proceed! Pretty sure that's it, right? Coffee, honey? Coffee, honey. Yep, okay, cool. Serve it! Ooh. Aw, still only one little thing, though. Sad. Sweet coffee. Finally, hello, old friend. Thanks, Mushra. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This lighter's my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Holy shit, dude. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. Was it, was it Rachel? If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, daughter's still mad at me, too. Yeah. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Mushra. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. So sorry I have a bunch of yawns in this episode. Cheers, Mushra. That really hits the spot. Glad to hear it. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh? They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine. It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Oh. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Alright. Nothing new there. Stories? Oh my god, dude. Look at your little perfect fit. You've ever been jamming on good songs and then your earphones died off? Well, I've never had that because my earbuds are amazing. Get yours here. Alright, Lucas. So we're doing hibiscus tea. What flavors do we think would be good? He wants it to be red, so I probably shouldn't add milk to it because that would make it pink, technically. Let's do some cinnamon, maybe some lemon. That made it purple, though. No, he wants red, so no lemon. Hibiscus. Let's make it sweet and minty. That's red. Let's do mint honey hibiscus. This one I did see. He needs ginger for the drink that he really wants, I guess. But because we don't have it, we can't make it for him this night. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? Tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. Ah, and I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that it wasn't what you'd expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time, you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. It needs some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. Garlic. There's only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. Try my best next time. Welcome! Who is it? Ah, it is you! I knew you'd come back. I thought you were gonna be Georgie, though, when Georgie came in. Hey, kid. Lucas! I always forget your name. I don't know why I want to keep calling you Steve. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello, Mushra. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. Just gonna scooch in here. Here we go. Or there we go. Sorry about earlier. I was, preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? I'm sorry! Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? No, I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. You mean your merchandise? Yeah. It went to one of my patrons. Huh? I'm sorry. But why? The children at his workplace were scared of him, so he oh no. So he wondered what to do. I thought your merchandise would inspire him in some way. Are you talking about Gala? Yeah. I see. I wondered why he had that. Ah, well. If that's the case, it's fine, I guess. Besides, I found her handle on T-Chill. Oh? Not sure if she's even active, though. If she doesn't contact me in a day or so, I'll try adding her. Would that be too much? It's hard to say, really. What do you think, Pops? I really hope there's a second chance to give it to her, man, because I completely forgot that that was a function in this game. Speaking as a dad with a couple of daughters myself, it all depends on your intention, kid. If you send her a message and she doesn't reply, that's just your cue to move on, buddy. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, you're right. Alright then, I shall wait. Anyhoodle. I swear he's me, but like minus the let's be an influencer and sell shit part. Cause like just the way that he speaks, I totally speak like that. That's why I'm like, are you from California, dude? Cause... And also, do you have ADHD? Cause I'm vibing. Anyhoodle, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir? Hyde, it's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy! I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Mushra. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. It's an old one. Boundless. It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So, they were rethemed and put in a magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome! I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Me too, dude. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Heck yeah! Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Oh wow. You looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Looked? Yeah, I still do. Of course! It was so cool and inspired me to find my own style, too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? Really? I can't tell. Yeah, same. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way. Is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. It felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Yeah, dude. Duly noted, thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Ah, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. You really don't. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? Coffee and cinnamon? And milk? Coffee, milk, cinnamon? That's what I would think. Let's see what's actually correct, though. Guide, tell me. Coffee, milk, and cinnamon. Yeah, it is. Fuck yeah. Oh. Shoot. Sorry, I just read on here. It says that you can give Hyde the key card. I didn't... How are we supposed to know the first time around to give that to him, I wonder? So, some things for me to do at a later point. Probably not on this channel, but in my... Unless you guys want a second playthrough of this, I totally could do that and just see, what is different, you know? On a short break to refresh. Cool. But yeah, I guess you're supposed to give Hyde the thingy. That's so... Some of this is a little sneaky, because I would have never thought to do that. I would never thought to give that to him. Alyssa. Oh, CP. Got it. Wait, what else? Oh, this. Boop. Cute. Cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. Sounds good. Good call on the cinnamon. It is the star spice of the fall season, after all. Oh yeah, you're right, like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, Mushra. Don't mention it. I wonder if we'll get a third episode and there will actually be pumpkin lattes. So what's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know? Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. Ah. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channel too. And pranks also? No, Pops. Haha, no way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Same, bro. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. I mean, for reals. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Yeah, to me, I think pranks are just mean. I've never liked pranks. Even when I was younger and people would do them to me or try and have me do them, I'm like, no. I don't want to do that. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your own show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great, I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? Haha. I mean, because I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? Because it's LA. Because it's LA. Because LA sucks, no offense. No offense to people who are from LA. I lived 2 hours in traffic. Well, could be 4 hours in traffic if the traffic was really bad, but like 2 hours south of LA. And I've been there I've been there a few times. I've been there enough to be like... I also don't like Seattle though, so I just don't like big cities like that. They're not for me. New York, on the other hand, New York is pretty cool. A long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I go on tangents too. You and me, dude, we're the same person. I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense. I'd say you're doing pretty well. So, what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? Do it! So I can help elevate others like me. That's cool. Others like you? Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. You know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about theaters, for example. Bushra, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? The movie where, what's his name, was one? And he's wearing like a scarf. What is that movie? Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? That one? Who's the dude? I don't remember. See, the name that keeps popping in my head is Ewan McGregor, and I'm like, that's not him. But the dude that's in Wanted, it's him. Why am I blanking on his name? I hate that. But that's what I think of when I think of satyrs, is I think of that character. I've only seen that movie once, though. So, I don't know. Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or joke, right? Is that what you think? Nope, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as a bad luck personified. All because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. Agreed. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyway. And like, I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody. So we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. Like Tony? Tony Stark, sorry. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. That's fucking awesome, dude. Then once again, I ask you, what is the issue? Yeah, dude, just fucking do it. My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Welcome. Employ new people. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. It's not... That's not fixing something, though. That's making an addition to something. Fixing something is like what YouTube recently did. With the playlist part, or the library section on that. This is like such a tiny issue, but I'm having an issue. I don't like change with like the way that apps work. For me, I'm like, it's not broken, don't fix it. Because you're not adding anything new to it. You're just changing the way it looks or the way that it functions, but you're not making it better. You know what I mean? That, his idea is something that would make it better for a lot of people, I think. So that's improving it, not fixing it. But right now, the YouTube app changed the library section on your phone, so when you click on it, before it had your history at the top, it had your watch later and something else, like little things right there, and then it had all of your playlists in a row, right? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And they were small, like they had tiny thumbnails and they had tiny little titles, and so you could just scroll really easily. And I have a fuck ton of playlists on my personal YouTube because I like to save videos and organize them, so I have like a bunch of different playlists. And now you have the history, and then you have all of the videos that you have to scroll this way to get through, and it includes the watch later and then all of the playlists, and you have to scroll this way. Or if you press view all, then they all have huge thumbnails and big titles, and you have to scroll for like way more to get to where you want to go if there's a playlist like at the bottom. And I'm like, that is so fucking stupid. I have to press like 2 more buttons. It's such a first world problem, but I'm like, I have to press 2 more buttons, and then I have to scroll for like twice as long to get to where I want to get to, and that pisses me off. And again, it's such a small, like, it's such a non-issue, but it's just an issue in like, why did you, that's one of those, why did you fix this thing when it worked? Maybe they had a lot of things that didn't work for people, but for me, it works for my brain. So for me, I'm like, why did you make this change? It doesn't improve what you already had. For me, it makes it worse. I feel like for a lot of people, it, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a good improvement for me. And so that's what I think is meant when they say, don't fix what's not broken, you know? Like when you just change the format of something like that in a way that it's like, it's different, but I didn't make any improvements on it. It's just, I changed it for funsies. That to me is what don't fix what's not broken means. But what Lucas is trying to do is be inclusive, and I think that's not fixing it, that's improving it. That is actually improving it. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. That's switch those. You know what I mean? And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. Take it. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you, though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Yeah, I mean, like, it is a really big risk, and I understand not wanting to put certain people under that risk, but you can also just let them know, like, hey, this is my channel, this is our channel, and everything, and, like, I understand wanting to come to a compromise, but also, like, this will improve things for everyone, and yes, it is a big risk, so if you're down for that risk, stay on, and if you're not down for that risk, then don't stay on, you know? Because you can be like, I'm gonna change the format of my show, and you can be part of that or not. I don't know. That's just how I see it. And you can let them know, like, you're making your own choice in that sense. Yeah, so ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today, and I hope you did too. I did better yesterday. I actually exercised yesterday. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? That's Hyde for you. He's still a little asshole, but I fucking love him. I mean, it's true. He's the bluntly honest kind of dude. He doesn't mean to be mean. He's just a little mean sometimes. It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, like, he's not wrong, but it's just, his delivery is very, like, whoopsh. I can be like that too sometimes. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. It's true, dude. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice. Bushra, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. I'll see you around. I also made this tea a while ago. It's still a little warm. I kind of just forgot that I had it for a second there. Well, I've stayed too long already. So I'd better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see? Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. How is it that in 3 years, none of these people have met? That's kind of crazy. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Mushra. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. Oh, Hyde. I suppose I should leave as well. I miss Freya. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. I really hope we get to see her, like on the last day at least, or something. There's something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Ah, Georgie, come on! Seems our officer accidentally drops it again. It exudes an interesting feel. Georgie. Oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him. Thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Mushra. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. See you later, alligator. Cool. Ah, delicious tea. My tea is a spiced orange peel black tea, and then I have oat milk in there, Chobani oat milk, because it's the only one that I like, and it's delicious. And with a little tiny pump of white mocha. It'd make it a little bit sweeter. It's so good. Inu Mimi? What is an Inu Mimi? Inu Mimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. What is an Inu Mimi? Like a Shiba Inu? Also, that totally looks like Gala. Especially with all the little band-aids and stuff. Lionfish invasion decrease, a successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Holy shit. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? What? Oh. No! Really? We don't get a second shot at it? Ah, come the fuck on! Ah, it was the note. Oh, man! I'm so upset. Bailey! Oh my god, are we gonna see Bailey's? Yay! I'm so excited. Bad traffic at Yale Street. Avoid. I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Come on by, girl. How to make your timeline more fun. Or like how to make... Oh, sorry. I have tons to think about every day. Like how to make your timeline more fun. Got it. Go Aqua. It's sometimes scary how so many things come into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Shouldn't, but it is. Alright, let's read our story real quick before anyone comes in. Strawberry hair. I put my heart on your charm bracelet. Wear it on your sleeve. So anytime, anywhere, you can always count on my heartbeat. Unlock my phone with your fingertips. Leave your fingerprints on mine. Hit my power off button. Keep me away from the world. Just the two of us. Remind me to press the enter key twice. To put some space in my poem. So you can have enough room to dance between my words. We don't need a grand ballroom for our chests to collide. Ouch. That sounds like it hurts. You said my kitchen is big enough to let Beethoven fill the room with Furelise. The melody he composed for Lady Therese. So Therese can play his feelings simply but still prettily. Like your nightgown fluttering as we spin. Like your upside-down frown as we let our touching skin speak of our innocence. Innocence, innocence, innocence. You can keep your glass slippers to yourself. There's no need for a fairy godmother in our story. You don't have to leave after 12. We'll dance barefoot in my kitchen tiles or on the grass of your childhood park if you want to. Like Ed Sheeran. Wow, really? They have Ed Sheeran in here? Our own Perfect. I don't understand that reference because I have not heard a single song from him. We'll catch our breaths on the park bench when you're too tired. I just know his face. Because I've seen him. What have I seen him in, though? He does a cameo in a movie, and I was like, oh, that's who that guy is. And that's like the only time I've seen him. Rest your head on my lap, run your fingers through my hair, let them pick that strawberry scent. Then down to your blushing cheeks to paint your nickname, Strawberry Hair. If only you let me do all that. If you don't, I'd settle with your strawberry taste in my memory. Like artificial strawberry, like shampoo. Like the VO5 shampoo and conditioner strawberry. Cheap stuff. I'll keep it in my breast pocket so if you ever leave, I know which jacket I should stop wearing, so strawberry can still taste like a sweet thing for me. But let's not think about either of us leaving, shall we? Whatever will happen, right now you are my strawberry taste. My one and only race where my ego doesn't mind losing. Right now you are my forever safe place. You can have my promise that I will always be your safe place. I did say that to many girls before, so it's an empty shack, but you can try to reside there, and if you like, you can stay. You already got the key anyway, even before I gave it to you. If you like it, if you like me, ask me to make it your retirement home. If you do, I'll build you a pier so you can rest your ship ashore. Ship ashore. Rest your ship ashore with a lighthouse. So I can light your way in case you want to set sail again. That being said, Strawberry Hair, I'm hoping you've had enough sails already and are finally ready to settle in. Okay. Interesting poems. Bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. When has it ever, besides the power outages, besides that, when has it ever? I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Lua 2? Well, I think it's lacking something. Yay! Ah, you guys are together! I love seeing you together. You guys are looking at each other just like you always used to. Oh, the memories. It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay, then why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Hey. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Oh. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Yeah, he's got a point. Hey, Mushra, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple. Red, black, and purple. Go goth. Hey, don't put Mushra on the spot. No, it's quite all right. It's just that I wouldn't know. It's your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. The way they're both looking at me right now, that's so intense and awkward. If people asked me a question and I was like, it's up to you guys, it's your wedding, and they looked at me like that, I'd be like, I'm gonna go now. Bye. They look so mild. What do you want from me? Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodomo. I'm never gonna say that properly. Tomodachil. Tomodachil? Like Tomodachil? I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. They don't have to be. They don't have to be. You can DIY stuff too. Especially when you want to have 200 guests? Holy fuck. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? Oh shit. That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Same. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Do it that way, yeah. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Aw, I don't want our wedding to be just a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to... What if it just seems like he doesn't have money, but he's actually saving up a lot, and he's just not telling her? Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. Oh, you didn't even get your drink. I think I'll have that drink now, Mushra. Of course. What can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess a strong coffee would be good. With a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference for the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. So... strong coffee spice? Is that what you want? Guide says coffee, ginger. I would have thought cinnamon, but ginger is also a spice, so... Jahe Tubruk? Tubruk? And a Jahe Tubruk for the lady. I'm probably butchering that, pronunciation. Oh god. So much French! I don't think that I will, translate that, but because of this is the same as that, I'm gonna say that this is still... I think it was Claire de Lune. Right? I think it's still from that. So go look it up if you want to look it up. Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. Really? Maybe I should try that too. I do have, but I've got like ground ginger, not ginger, actual. Please disregard any hand motions that I just did. Oh my god. I was trying to like shape ginger, a fake ginger, and every hand motion that I was doing, I was like, it's an asshole, it's a dick, it's balls. And I was like, oh my god. Anyways, you're weird. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. Aw, look at you guys. You're just having wedding planning troubles. That we are. Hyde, my lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. Oh, you guys are so cute! I love you! This is so much better. It really is. I love you guys together so much. Have I mentioned I love your smile? They've been together for like a decade or more, and I fucking love them. Never enough. You're so cute. Ugh, disgusting. Shut up, Hyde. Go away. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Immediately they're like, psh. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off to work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Mushra? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it. Hibiscus, ginger. That's what I'm thinking he wants, because we were out of ginger. Yeah! It is hibiscus, ginger. Okay, cool. Breh. Wait, Zobo. That's cool. Is this... What is this? Someone's apartment key, maybe? Oh! This one? The ID card? Is this what I'm giving to you, maybe? Proceed. Serve it. What's this? Wrong person? Oh, my mistake. Sorry. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. Okay, so he doesn't want that. What did he want? I don't know. Because it wouldn't have been the apartment one. But it said a key card. Did we have a key card? If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you cracked the Hyde code. I think I did because I used a walkthrough. So. What do you think? Well? I like the way Lua's looking too. She's like, well? What do you think? This is kind of troublesome, Mushra. You know me a little too well. Ah, so I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply, sorry. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Heh. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited, she lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. I can't read. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. Oh, was it a long time ago? Like a long time ago? That's sad. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Not entirely. His family's not talking to him. Neko Chill! Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. Still on the marriage track? I mean, they are there, yeah. Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Just get married then. Do the wedding later. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey. There they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. Such a dramatic backdrop, too. You should start serving popcorn, Mushra. That'd be fun. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. Yeah. I mean, wedding planning is probably really stressful because I don't know because I've never had a wedding. My sister did. My aunt did. 2 of my friends did. Those are the only weddings I've been to. But like, from what I understand, I think you might need to get a venue kind of in the beginning-ish, because a lot of times it's like I don't have the venues, like I don't have availability until like, I don't know, 6 months to a year out or something like that, and then you have the rest of that time to try and plan everything else. But like everything you have to get, like tell them a few months ahead of time, if not a year ahead of time or whatever, so that they have it in their books. I love that her horns glow. But yeah, I don't know anything about wedding planning. I just know that there's a lot of time related stuff to it most of the time, unless you DIY everything. Like if you do the little micro weddings, you have a teeny tiny little wedding, you have it like at your house or at like a nice venue, but it's not like too nice, and whatever, you make your own food or you make it like a potluck, then everyone else brings the food, and then there's a lot less of like that timing and money shit happening. I don't know. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Mushra. Bye, Hyde. Oh, such a sad note. You guys were just so cute and happy. Oh, not even a kiss goodbye. So sad. And the way Hyde's looking at him, he's like, I made you guys fight. Ugh. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Chocolate with honey and milk? Is that the right order? Yeah. Totes. Brit did. Oh, look at the little heart. That's adorable. Is that what you wanted? I'm hoping it is. It was, yes. Woohoo! Can't believe I have to redo all my Tomodobujob profile friendships. Here we go. Chocobi Miruku for you. Miruku! Perfect. Is that how they actually would say it? Chocobi Miruku? This feels so good, Mushra. Don't take that out of context. Means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. Heh. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. We're getting married. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family... You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces, Lua and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? Haha. Ha. You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodobujob. Every wedding picture she's pinning online, sorry. All the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family, I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. Fucking Hyde, man. You're sitting here, going on about everything Lua should want. As if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even if you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell you what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her. Yeah, exactly. With a tiny 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding, just to make yourself feel good about yourself. Or just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach old age? And we're still not married? You can get married without having a wedding! You can do it! You're with each other! You don't need to get married anyways. If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. Yeah, dude, for reals. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. Yeah, I mean, if you really want her to have what she wants, then you need to give her time to figure it out, but you should also figure out what you want and then come together. Like, you each take time and be like, let's put a pause on things, let's figure out what we want from this thing, and then come together and compromise and then figure out exactly the things that we want and go and find those things. Sounds pretty sad to me. Also a budget. You gotta figure out a fucking budget. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Bailey's. But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time to figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought of that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? It's kind of why I love him, though, because Hyde is like... He's very blunt with how he delivers everything, but he's never really wrong. He's just like, y'all are being fucking stupid. I've been alive way longer than you have, and I know more shit. Now listen to me, please, because you're being idiots. I think that's maybe why he's so blunt, though, because he's old. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Is that a joke? Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? Phew. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like some sort of startup. Or like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know. And for you to wonder about. That's funny. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Heh, guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? Sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. But it is efficient. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Yeah, dude. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. Chiaroscuro. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. Make it novel again. You're insinuating that you're Rembrandt. Shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. He's got Gala. I'm moving here to be closer to them. Is it Gala? What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. What's up, Hyde? Why are you staring at me like that? She's done with work for the day, finally. Wow, she finished work in 5 minutes. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. Love it. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night, then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Mushra. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bailey's. Bye, Baileys. What up, Hyde? Mr. Hyde, what was that about the Mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know Old Man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. That's my car. I've had it for almost 12 years now. And it's a 2001. So it's really fucking old. And I've put so much money into it. Just to keep it running. But I fucking love that car. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm running that car into the ground. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. That's right! I'd been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? Aha, you know me well, Mushra. Some friends and I decided we'd get together. I was to provide the ride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing, waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, Hyde-shaped. And I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me, it was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly, we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala. The wolf himself. He peers inside, and he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Mushra, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. I can totally believe that. I kind of ship you guys, honestly. That's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. What the fuck were you doing, dude? Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Tisk, Mushra. Tisk, Mushra, I guess. I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. Sorry, I mean, you could say charming, like, in, like, a friendly way. Totally, it could completely be, like, just friends. But, like, I ship them so much! I shipped them in the first game, too! Just like I ship Myrtle and Aqua. I'm like, please, be a couple. I love you guys. I love you guys together. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. In a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. Oh no! That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. I can't see it, though. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. Yeah. That's what my car is, basically. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, That's what you took away from that story. I mean, yeah. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. I won't tell anyone. Still, the rain has stopped, and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Mushra? Yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. That's twice now someone's wanted to say something to me and just hasn't. And safe journey home. Was that the end? Oh, okay. That will be it for this episode then, I do believe. Pretty sure that's it for this episode. And since that's the case, I will have to say thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!